Hi, it's John here. I'm at Sound Effects Music Studios, and I'm having a look at the JX-03 from the Roland Boutique range of synthesizers. Currently I have the synthesizer docked in the K25M. This is the keyboard module that you can see. What we're going to do in this tutorial is I'm going to show you how to use the K25M, how to undock the synthesizer from it, and then how to connect an external MIDI keyboard to the synth. So I'm just going to turn the synthesizer off. The power button is just at the back here, and you can see we've got a MIDI in and out. It's worth noting that you don't have a USB in or out for the MIDI. You have to use the external MIDI in and out. This USB can be used as an audio recorder, and you can send MIDI through the USB, but only from an external sequencer. You can't connect a MIDI keyboard straight into here. You have to make sure you have MIDI in and out functionality on your MIDI keyboard. There's a little button at the back, and what this does is this raises the synth unit that you've got in up, and you can actually have it sat so that it's at an angle, so you have instant access to all the controls. They're just in front of you here. I find that really intuitive and easy to use. I know we've not done it that way in previous tutorials, but it's a great way to get access to them. Very reminiscent of Moog synthesizers, I think. So what I'm going to do at the back, you'll see that we have a little ribbon, and if I unplug the ribbon first, then that will disconnect the synthesizer from the keyboard. There's then a little lever that we need to pull on, and that will undock the synthesizer from the keyboard. You can then put your other synth modules that you have into the keyboard. Those lock down. You can then put your other synth modules into there and access them however you want using the K25M. But we weren't satisfied with just using the K25M. We wanted to see whether we could play using a keytar. So I've got here the Roland Lucina synthesizer, the AX-09, and I'm going to just hook this up to power, and I'll come back and show you how to operate the MIDI on this. So I have the Lucina AX-09 powered up now, and I have my Roland JX-03 there, and what I have here is I've got a normal 5-pin DIN MIDI cable. And what I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm taking the MIDI output from this synthesizer and putting it to the MIDI input of this synthesizer. So let's do that. So I've got the MIDI input here. That plugs into there. And then I've got the MIDI output on my Lucina at the back here. Just here. And the synth should just work. So I'm going to power up. I'm going to now power up the JX-03, and I should now be able to access it from the Lucina straight away. I can it will access the full range of the keyboard. And that's how you connect a Roland plug-in boutique. That's how you connect up a Roland Boutique synthesizer to an external MIDI keyboard. I've been John at Sound Effects Music Studios.